Hey guys, today I'm going to be answering a simple question for everyone, because this little tiny list has sort of just sat on my desk and I've been planning on it, making a video about it, but I've not done it. So, today I'm going to make a video where I answer one simple question. Why do I just tarnish the good name of Amazon? Just like trash it. Just talk all this crap about it. All this stuff about their apps, their reviews. You know, their store, the Amazon store is actually pretty good. And some of their apps are really good, yeah. But then they have all these garbage apps. And I mean, yeah, you can find it on Google as well. But Google has apps. You go to Amazon and you search for apps that everyone's talking about, everyone's buzzing about. And Amazon doesn't have them. So, that's one good reason. That's one really good reason why I just don't really like Amazon. Like, I don't want to just straight up say, well, it's a bad app store. You should all put Google on your Kindles. I don't want to be like that because, you know, they might want to help out my videos one day. But I feel like by the time I'm on their radar, they're gonna get pinched for becoming too big. You know, like people are wondering if they're gonna do that to Disney, because Disney's buying out all these big things, and there's a law that, you know, if a company gets too big, we can put an end to them if we want to. People are wondering that about Disney, and you can go check that out, Google that. But I've been thinking, you know, Amazon, maybe someday they'll do the same thing, because they're competing with Walmart, they're competing with Aldi, and Amazon's doing really good as far as like selling food. But as far as selling apps, Amazon can't compete with Google. There's no competition. It's sad how bad the apps on the Amazon Play Store are, and how many apps that everyone's talking about are not on the Amazon store. It's sad. So that's why I made this list. Top 5 list of Google apps that you can't get with Amazon. And I'm finally going to be rid of this little tiny piece of paper on my desk that just keeps like being moved and accumulated. Alright. So number 5 is Super Chat. Now, a lot of the artists that I know of over on Tumblr and Facebook, a lot of them talk about Super Chat. I think Draw with Jazza uses Super Chat, and it's a pretty good app. I've never tested it, but I've heard a lot of people have really good, they get a really good use out of it. So it seems to be doing good. Seems to be top notch. And Amazon doesn't have it. You cannot find Super Chat at 5,000 downloads. You can't find it on Amazon. Next is Kickstarter. Now, I know it's kind of gotten irrelevant lately, but it has 1 million downloads, and iDubbbz is awesome. You guys should all go check out iDubbbz TV. I don't even know his channel name because I've like never watched one of his videos that is on his channel. Every time I see him, I was watching a Filthy Frank video, and now Filthy Frank isn't Frank anymore, so I don't watch any of those guys anymore. Max Mofo, I miss Frank. I miss Papa Franco. Can we bring him back? He was funny. But yeah, Kickstarter is not on Amazon. At 1 million downloads, it's just not there. They don't care about how many people use it, enjoy it. They don't want it. Okay, number 3 is Discord. Now this is one that people are still buzzing about here and now. Comicstorian uses it. Comics Explained uses it. A lot of talking head YouTubers use their Discord to interact with their fans. Actually, Comicstorian, there was that one where Comicstorian interviewed someone that actually worked at DC, and it was the Green Lantern artist. Whoever does the artwork for Green Lantern here nowadays, Comicstorian was interviewing that guy, or sort of just talking with him. I guess it was kind of like an interview, and he was using Super Chat so the fans could ask questions. But anyways, Amazon doesn't have Discord either. At 10 million downloads, Amazon doesn't care about how many people have used this app, how many people like this app. It's got good reviews. It's been huge through the media. People are talking about it, and Amazon doesn't have it. Number 2 is Tumblr. Yep, that's right. Amazon doesn't have Tumblr, and from what I can figure, it must not want Tumblr for some reason that I don't know about. At 50 million downloads, Amazon just doesn't care. It doesn't care about the success, the money, and all the good stuff that has come from Tumblr. Amazon doesn't want it, for whatever reason. And the number 1 app that I'm surprised Amazon doesn't have is Pokemon Go. Because it used to be really relevant, and even though the fan base has dwindled hugely, it's not gone. There are still people worldwide that play Pokemon Go, and it's still getting updates. It's eventually gonna have every generation in it. Every generation of Pokemon. So, it would be very profitable if Amazon did have it on the one thing that impresses me the most, 100 million downloads, and Amazon still ain't touching it. They still don't want it. I don't know why, but yeah, that's a thing. And I even have an honorable mention. Amazon doesn't have Quid. And that's like imagine Messenger, but there's also stickers you can send out. You can trade, like they have trading cards, and it's a lot of fun. And you can follow like YouTubers. Treesicle has a Quid, and it's still in development, so we don't know how many people have downloaded it, So I guess they can't release that information until testing is finished. So I understand that. But yeah, they don't have Quid. I think I've only used one app out of all the 6 that I mentioned. I've only used Tumblr. And I really like Tumblr. You can make as many side blogs as you want. All you have to do is hit that plus new blog button. When you click on your little face icon, you can make a new blog, and you can have a countless, I'm sure, number of blogs. Or maybe there is a limit, I don't know. But right now I have like 4, and one of them is for my YouTube, so might as well link that. I'm not doing Instagram anymore, so from now on, all the Instagram stuff has stopped. I'm going to keep the app, keep the account, just because people sent me DMs on Instagram. People still do that. My friends still do that. And so yeah, we're closing up shop on my Instagram, and I made a Tumblr for my YouTube. You guys should really go check that out. I'm gonna link my Tumblr, might as well link my Twitter. Sometimes I post on Twitter. It's mostly just my YouTube automatically putting the videos on my Twitter, so yeah, it's kind of a rehash, but Google doesn't notice it's a rehash because it's a link. So that's something I think is cool. If it's a link, Google doesn't push it down on the suggestions. But if it's words, then Google does. Like if you just make a text post in 2 places, word for word, then Google notices that and it pushes all your stuff down on the results, the search results. But it's a link, so it won't do that. So yeah, I'm linking my Tumblr, linking my Twitter, and so that was basically 6 apps that Google has that Amazon doesn't, and I'm sure you guys are going to find that surprising. And without any further ado, peace.